we've got the 701 set up, and we've got the 706 set up, and we'll just have a bit of a listen to what's out there on the radio, and we'll do an unboxing of the new Icom Radios that I've got. So first of all, the Icom 701, it is a solid state HF SSB transceiver. It does 160 meters, it does 80 meters, it does 40 meters, it does 20 meters, it does 15 meters, and it does 10 meters. At the moment, it's just about 2:30 in the afternoon, so we should be able to hear some activity on around 40 meters. So let's have a bit of a listen and see what we can hear. And then we'll compare it with the IC-706 and see if there's a difference in the reception. So stick around.
Me and the first owner had it for 6 months and he only sold it because he wanted to purchase something else. That was the only reason. So he replaced it with the 7700. He wasn't parting with it for anything less. So it's I think it's priced okay. One bloke said to me, "Oh, you know, look, there's a bloke Lee was selling one second hand for $1,200. I said, there's no way in the world I'm selling up for that, Adam." Loved it. Yeah, terrific. And I almost didn't do this. Al. Almost didn't worry about it because wasn't sure whether the difference was significant enough. I actually thought the difference might have been negligible, but it's the visuals are nice on this. The ability to see the signal that you want to notch out, that's fabulous. So visualising the passband, the received audio, the noise cancelling abilities, the EC tune. There was a few things that, it's a fair bit. It's $1,500, $2,000 upgrade, but it's curiosity killed the cat. Let's say that, however.
Something else in the shack. It uses a mix number of 30, I believe, for HF. It must have the right permeability for HF. I think my little transformers, they suggested 73 as a mixed number was very common. And then I think you went up on the mixed number.
Very good. You'd be learning a bit about it. Any idea of, I guess, you never heard of a mixed number for the stuff that the line output transformers were wound on it. I dare say it was just sort of more towards the iron end of things. I think even that, it's a mix after it. I think that
the concept mix is just to do with the pace, how they mix it up. Whether they insulate, like bind the material, what sort of iron there is in percentage to other stuff. The bit in it, obviously, it's a bit of a chemical mix, isn't it, really, in the end? Anyhow, how's the band holding up there? I had to put the linear on. Tony was having trouble there. Although he said he was using a halfway dipole.
Confused me a little bit with his comments on antennae. He wanted a bigger antenna, so he was going to go to G5RV, and I just suggested you could also go to a random length dipole with open wire feeder, but said he couldn't fit it in, so he confused me a little bit. VK2 BLC VK5QD. Yeah, fine off, and I'll keep you over short, so make sure you copy uses it.
Is involved with current and iron on competition. But I'm only interested in ferrite rings. Now I go to the recycle yard a lot, and I break up all sorts of equipment.
Yeah, so I think in the 701 is a little bit not as sensitive as the 706, but I think the 701 has a bit of a warmer sound to it. So anyway, I'd love to hear what your comments are in regards to those two different radios. But it's time to unbox the 7300. Here it is, the 7300. Time to unbox it. There it is. Let's get it all set up and we'll have a closer look at it. Alright, well, let's quickly have a look at what's in the accessory box. So we've got our power lead. 12 volts, connect up to a battery or power supply. We have our accessory adapter cable and a couple of jacks, a 6.5 and a 3.5 rather. And a couple of fuses as well. And a pretty stock standard microphone. In fact, I don't think that's changed much from the 706 here. Slightly different. It's a HM103 on the 706. Still got your buttons up the top here. This one has the buttons up the top. This is a HM219. Alright, and then we have our user's manual and associated paperwork, warranty card and whatnot. It's a basic manual that comes with it. You can get a more comprehensive manual, but you've got to download it. Alright, so let's power it up and we'll have a look and have a listen on the bands and see what we can pick up. So let's power it up. Let's take this cover off first. Ah, nice sound. Power button. Lovely. Okay. So our volume. Okay, that's our squelch. Okay. Let's just change the band. So can we hit the band switch? Yep, let's go to 40 metres. Have a bit of a listen around. Let's turn this antenna on. Makes all the difference when the antenna's on. Okay, let's have a bit of a flick around. How do I get our band scope? Okay. There we go.
Channel 4AU, go ahead, over.
So you can see there's things here. Something over here. Noise.
He was, this dog was chasing one of the goats again and came within about half a metre of about to grab it and I shot it. It's just a 22 but it's got a laser on it and all that clever stuff and everything, so it wasn't a problem, but that didn't give me any pleasure, I can tell you. I tried yelling and throwing rocks at the blinking dog, but it wasn't going to take focus on a bit of mobile food, you know.
Cool.
Feed on the run.
Sounds alright. Let's have a listen to
sort of that. So anyway,
compare it
the
to this
owners
one.
came
Let's get
up
on the
and
frequency we're on.
Spoke to the police about it.
162.
And they said, oh, yep, you did the right thing and all that sort of thing. But,
Change
you
the
know,
switch.
Use an animal, let alone kill one. That's just, you know, the reason I've got the guns is because we've got rabbits that devour our garden, and you know, just disappointing when you do what rabbits do. That's for sure.
But no, everything's just ticking along quite okay here. We're thinking about updating one of the cars.
What do we got? We've got a
Looking at these new Teslas.
S9.
You know,
On the
0 to 100
7300.
kilometres an hour in 2.7 seconds. That is like a Formula One.
And we got
A car to do that, but it's got some pretty impressive specs. I'm sort of being a bit cautious because a lot of it sounds too good to be
S9
true.
as well.
But that's what's on my radar at the moment there.
We've got something over here. Let's have a look around here.
And he's absolutely delighted.
Oh no, that was
with
that
it.
interference.
From
So
what he
that'd
was
be
showing
those
me, it's
interference
just
problems probably.
light years ahead.
What can we do here? So we can centre that. Ah, there we go.
Come out of the supermarket and push a
So
button
you can
and
just go to what you're looking at there. How cool is that? There's something there too.
Kilo 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Charlie Bravo, calling CQ, Victor Kilo 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Charlie Bravo, calling CQ.
Should answer him, shouldn't we? See if he calls back.
CQ, Victor Kilo 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Charlie Bravo, calling CQ.
Foxtrot
Victor
Alpha.
Kilo 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Charlie Bravo, calling CQ.
Victor Kilo 4, Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Bravo, Victor Kilo 3, Hotel Alpha Uniform. How do you receive?
Victor Kilo 2 again.
Victor Kilo 3, Hotel Alpha Uniform. How do you receive?
Hotel Alpha.
Hotel Alpha Uniform.
I got you that time.
Yeah, how you going there? We're just trying out a new radio, so I just thought I'd fire it up and heard you calling there, so I thought I'd give you a call back. How you receiving? Over?
Good, thanks. You've got Ben this way, Bravo Echo November. Yeah, you're only just above the noise there, over.
Roger there, Ben. You've got Michael this way at Longford in Victoria. We're just trying out a new radio there, so just seeing how you go. The conditions aren't too favourable at this end. We've got a bit of QRN around with a bit of lightning and whatnot, but yes, I'm receiving you probably 5s and 7s, over.
VK3.
Victor Kilo 3, Hotel Alpha Uniform, VK4, Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Bravo.
Yes, receiving you, Ben. Are you receiving us? Over.
VK3, Fox India Mike Delta.
It's lost him.
Yeah, sorry to the VK3. Just can't quite get you, over.
Roger, no worries there, Ben. Cheerio, Victor Kilo 4, Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Bravo, Victor Kilo 3, Hotel Alpha Uniform.
VK3, Fox India Mike Delta.
Fox India Mike Delta, is he calling me? Victor Kilo 3, Fox India Mike Delta, Victor Kilo 3, Hotel Alpha Uniform. You calling me?
Yeah, I'm just up the road from you. I'm in Sale. How are you?
Yeah, good there. We're just trying out a new radio, and he's obviously having a few trouble hearing us there, so he might have a bit of noise up his end.
There's a lot of storms got through the centre, as you noticed, to Central Australia. And he's probably, I'm doing 5 watts myself, and you're doing a good signal my way, so the ground wave is working quite well between us. So I thought, because you're local, I might just say a quick g'day and how you going, and let you know you're doing pretty well my way. And I'm just down the road from Dyers, if you know where I am. You yourself?
Yep, I know exactly where you are. You've got a whole heap of long wire antennas and a couple of vertical antennas on your house there. You're right on the corner there, correct, over?
USL, you got me right there. Yeah, I'm running a NZ long wire at the moment, so it's based kind of north-south, and another one just for shortwave listening, and it's all vertical. It's a white one that's just shortwave listening only as well. And I got a station master for CB and for 10 metres, although I don't really need it for 10 metres. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, we're running an Icom model centre-fed ladder antenna. I can't remember what the part number is. I'm trying to find the box that's got the part number on it. But yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can find me doing a review on it there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it works quite well, but obviously the conditions aren't too favourable in VK4 at the moment.
I suppose not. I just tried to get a contact earlier on VK4. You heard me, and then it's just the QRN just kicked in too much, I think. And then also VK5, I had a contact there shortly, just a while ago, and we kind of lost each other again because of all the lightning crashes out in Central Australia. So yeah, it's not too good tonight, and HS is pretty average tonight too for today. So anyway, at least I've got a contact. I've tried to get at least one contact per day myself. I'm just running 5 watts on a 817ND, Yasu. And the long wire, this comes from eham.net or .com or something. It's sort of eBay, but on the Ballon it's got eham.com or something like that. So it's a good one, properly made, and it's probably the best antenna I've used so far. Yourself?
Yeah, QSL, no worries there at all. The good copy and good information there. What was the name that way? The name this way is Michael, over.
Yeah, Ian, India Alpha November. Can I do a call sign again? I've got to write it down. I'll just write it down now. Yep.
Yeah, no worries, Ian. The call sign is Victor Kilo 3 Hotel Alpha Uniform. Did you receive?
Yeah, it's got that, and it's Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, is it?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I've got that written down. Yeah, I've only got a little book at the moment. I haven't got anything on the internet for any programs or anything to put the call signs in. So next time I talk to somebody, I like to be as surprised as the other person is.
All right, well, that was 40 metres. We're now on 80 metres.
Sitting on my bed in my room, I had my little 23 channel set up, and my sister comes to my room.
There's a 40 metre band just starting to die off, and there's an 80 metre band starting to come in now. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. All right, well, let's pull the other radio out of the box. Why does that keep going out of focus? Let's get the 9700. Here we go, 9700. This one hasn't got tape on it. So we can just open it straight up, have a look at it. Our manual, user's guide in different languages. So that one there is in English. That one. So we've got different languages. That one's the English one. We'll look at that later. A couple of warranty cards, power lead, same as the other one, microphone, it's the same microphone as the other one, fuse and a 3.5mm jack. A lot more box with this one. Mosquito. We didn't like that, did he? Alright, there's our radio. Let's get him out. There it is. There we go. The IC-9700. Let's set it up and have a listen to it.
The idiot side of things are...
Alright, so we have the IC-9700 set up and ready to go. It looks very similar to the IC-7300. But the IC-7300 is a HF radio and the IC-9700 is a 2 metre, 70 centimetre and a 23 centimetre radio. So let's power it up. Let's get rid of this screensaver. The screen protector first. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can hit some repeaters. I think there was a repeater around 4 146900 I think was the repeater. So just turn the scotch back. Okay. Yep, there's a repeater there. Very good. And we just select the 70 centimetre band. I'm not sure where the repeaters are on this band. I think further up, perhaps. No, I'm going to have to check the local website and see where the repeaters are on 70 centimetres. I don't use them very often. I'll be back. Alright, so we've checked the website and we have a repeater on 439.525. That was still on that one. How do we change to this one? How do we change the transmitting on that one? No. Yeah, I'll work this out. Alright, give me a minute and I'll get back to you. Okay, I worked it out by just fiddling with some buttons. You need to press this button in here because this is your main transmitting receiving window, and so we've got our frequency dialed up here, but to get that frequency up here to transmit we need to press and hold, and now our frequency is up here. So if we hit the transmit button, we're still not working because we're not in duplex. How do we change that? Let me get back to you. Alright, okay, so to get this to work on the 70 centimetre repeaters in this area, there's two things we need to do. First of all, we've got to put this into split VFO mode. And to do that, we just got to set our, well, we can set our A VFO to the output frequency of the repeater. In this case, it's 438.375. And we press our A and B button here. And we're now in B VFO, so we set that to our input frequency, which will be 433.375. 375. So our A is 438.375, B is 433.375, and we also need to set up a tone because the repeater is expecting a tone on the input frequency, which is that one. So we've got to press our tone button. Our tone is on. Okay. Actually, it will be normally off. I was just playing with it a minute ago. So you press that to turn it on. Turn it on, and then press and hold to set it to the tone that you want. In this case, the input tone is 91.5 hertz. So we should be able to now hit the repeater. Oh, hang on, got to go back to the VFO A. And we've got to put the split function on. So split comes up here. Now we should be hitting the repeater. Yep. How do I get that to go? So expand that one there. Okay, so this will give our spectrum. Yep, there we go. And the other repeater was 439.525. So let's go through the same process again. So we'll go to 439.525. 525, and our B is 434 525, and our tone is on the transmit side, and our tone is 91.5, yes. So now we'll go back to A, VFO A, which is our receive side. So when we transmit, we can hear the repeater come back. So that's working.